is going to tell us all about Autumn Chase. Stay with us. Welcome to The Link. I'm Lana Mobley.
And I'm Mark Whitlock.
It's fall in Newnan, and we have a great show today.
We do. Autumn Chase is coming up.
Autumn Chase is coming up October 29th, and Laura is going to stand in for me and interview Jessica Griffith from the Piedmont Wellness Center. Piedmont does such a nice job having that run at Carl Miller Park, and it's beautiful back in there and among the lakes and the reservoir, and it raises a lot of money so they can improve the wellness center on the square.
And that's an important place on the Court Square in downtown Newnan.
It's kind of a hidden gem. You know, a lot of people don't know that they've renovated and they've done a lot of new things there, and it matches up against any nationwide gym that I've ever been to. So you will enjoy listening to Jessica and Laura.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to interviewing Cynthia Jenkins.
What an honor.
What an honor to be appointed by Governor Deal to the Georgia Commission for Service and Volunteerism. Can't think of anybody more deserving nor more needed on that commission for the state of Georgia. Cynthia, of course, our Mayor Pro Tem, and a driving force behind some great things happening in this community. One of them that we could talk about is the Howard Warner facility with the Boys and Girls Club.
Well, and you know, she has done such a nice job with the leadership team, the teen leadership group for the city of Newnan, teaching these young men and women what it's like to volunteer, but to learn how the city operates and runs. And so it'll be interesting to hear what all she has to say. And what an honor to be chosen from Newnan and highlight what she's done, but also more highlights on Newnan.
Absolutely. Great highlight on Newnan. Good idea that on a commission like that, we're combining someone who really understands and has a passion for service and volunteerism, and someone like Cynthia who understands local government.
Right. And I have to regress just a moment and tell you, you know, last week Gina sat in for me, so thank you, Gina. But I went back to my hometown after being gone many, many years, and it was so fun to see the coaches and the cheerleaders, and we were honoring the coach that had the most winning season for over 25 years there.
Wow.
And he was great. Over 75 players from all the years came back, you know, to go out on the field and honor him, Coach Mo Wright, and it was so nice to be back home.
That's great. Centerville, Tennessee.
Centerville, Tennessee.
Glad you had a great trip.
I did.
Yeah. We've got a great show coming up. You stay tuned to The Link.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate, and it's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. Love. But what really makes up this country of ours? What is it we love? It's the people. Almost half the country belongs to minority groups. People who are lesbian, African American, and bi, and transgender, and Native American, and proud of it. After all, what's more American than freedom to celebrate the things that make us, us? This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, disability, sexuality, race, religion, and any other labels. Because the second any of us judge people based on those labels, we're not really being patriotic, are we? Because love has no labels.
In my grocery store, you never know what's around the corner. It's not just about the groceries, it's about the game. Here we go. We'll spin the wheel for your special ingredient. And there's always a twist. Sorry, this one's called 5 items or less.
What?
Create a fresh plate with only bags, boxes, and cans. Stop working.
Woo.
All new, Sunday night at 8. Guys Grocery Games. On Food Network.
Game's on.
Welcome back to The Link. We are delighted to welcome to the set of The Link Mayor Pro Tem Cynthia Jenkins from the city of Newnan. Cynthia, welcome to The Link.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
have been appointed by Governor Deal to the Georgia Commission for Service and Volunteerism.
Yes, I have. Thank you.
Quite an honor for you, quite an honor for our community.
I think so.
Cynthia, give us a sense of the work of the commission, the role of the commission, and I know you're studying to be prepared for your term of service, but tell us a little bit about the commission.
The commission is the administrative organization for the AmeriCorps, which AmeriCorps is a domestic version of the Peace Corps.
Okay.
So the commission makes decisions about which organizations are funded and how the fiscal responsibility of the AmeriCorps in Georgia is operated. So there are, of course, a couple of components. You have the organizations that are part of the program, and then you have the individuals who volunteer with the programs and who, of course, earn some sort of financial incentive towards their education, much like Peace Corps does.
Okay, like the Peace Corps does. How many members on the commission?
It's about 15 to 25 according to the handbook I just got over the weekend.
Okay, okay.
So I'm still reading up on it to find out more of the details of what are involved, but there are about 15 to 25 according to the statute. And among those, we have to have a local government representative, and I'm that representative.
Yeah, yeah. So I was going to say, you seem uniquely qualified for this. Your passion for service, your passion for volunteerism, your success in that area, but also your success and knowledge of local government.
Correct.
Cynthia, the commission works with AmeriCorps, and those volunteers from AmeriCorps, they serve throughout Georgia?
They do.
Okay.
There are about between 6 and 10 programs that are sponsored by and funded by this particular commission, and then volunteers volunteer within those organizations, and they serve for either a year, I believe, is the minimum that they can serve,
Okay.
and it's part-time or full-time.
Okay, all right. The term of service on the commission, your term of service will be how long?
3 years.
3 years. 3 years on the commission. So that's a lot of volunteers who can work in the state of Georgia during your term of
Absolutely.
service. Cynthia, again, I think you're uniquely qualified for this. Let's talk about some of the things that you're doing. Let's help remind the community of some of the things that you're involved in service-wise, volunteer-wise. I think first of the Howard Warner facility.
Absolutely.
Talk about that and the progress on that project.
That has been a long endeavor for me. Most of you that know me know that I have been working on some sort of community center project in Chalk Level for years now. Right. As early as 2000 is the first mention of having some sort of facility on this side of town to serve children and the neighbors of Chalk Level community. The Howard Warner building was the former African American high school
Right.
that served from, I think, 1936 to 1955 as a high school. And the last graduating class was in the class of 1955. And then the school system turned it into an administrative building. When the school system built the Wirtz Boulevard building, gave it back to the city because it was a building that belonged to the city before this county and the city schools merged. So one of the things that we looked at back in 2008 when that all occurred was turning it into a community center. That didn't go so well the first go around, but the 2016 request was finally granted, and we will have the 1934 building, which is the older building, which is a WPA project, by the way, renovated, and the Boys and Girls Club will occupy the top floor, and there will be community space in the basement. And the 1955, the Equalization School Edition, has been torn down, and a gymnasium is being built right now. The building should be done in February of 2017. And the Boys and Girls Club will then start their programs in the fall. They won't have a summer program there, but they'll start a very small program in the fall of 2017 with about 25 students. We've had generous contributions from all over the community, but I would be remiss if I didn't point out that the Coggin family, Bob Coggin and Steve Swope's family, donated a significant amount of money and are actually in the process of challenging our community to raise $50,000 that they will match if we raise it.
Wow, wow,
Yep.
What a great project.
Absolutely.
Total project value.
About 3.2 million
Yeah,
is what we're on target to hit with this project. It's a very large program for us, but a very significant one for our community. These are things that our community has been talking about for years, and there has been a great deal of satisfaction and excitement, not just from the people who live in the community, but the people who went to high school there. You know, one of the things that happened in integration was that the history of the schools, Central and Howard Warner, were lost.
Right.
There are no memorabilia, there's no trophies, there are no plaques, there are no photos that are up. You know, you can go to Newnan High and point out the trophies and the accolades of generations past, and kids in Newnan now who have grandparents and great-grandparents can't go to Central or to Howard Warner and see their grandparents' legacy. So we actually will have a place in Howard Warner that has a little display area within the gymnasium where we can start to do a rotating exhibit of those things that we can collect. So right now we're asking the community, if you've got old pictures, if you've got old trophies, plaques, newspaper clippings, all of those things, we're trying to gather that stuff so that we can make that connection back to the community.
A great way to wrap up this segment, talking about that tremendous project, the Howard Warner project here. You're a driving force in that, and we appreciate your work. Cynthia Jenkins, Mayor Pro Tem, now a commissioner, appointed by Governor Deal, the Georgia Commission for Service and Volunteerism. Thanks for your service to the state of Georgia and to our community, Cynthia.
And thank you for having me.
Thanks for being on The Link. You stay tuned. The Link will be right back.
Celebrity judges.
Oh yeah, you go down.
Choose seasoned chefs.
Bobby, watch out.
Getting the opportunity to go head-to-head is a dream come true. This is like a mini Iron Chef. What time is it?
Game time.
But can they beat Flay?
A lot of people want to see you get
Beat.
crushed.
Bring him on. It's definitely going to be interesting.
All new Thursday night at 10. Beat Bobby Flay. On Food Network. Dig in.
Welcome back to The Link. Right now we're in downtown Newnan, and joining me is Jessica Griffith, the Marketing and Fitness Coordinator for the Piedmont Newnan Wellness Center right here on the square, and it's that time of year again for the Autumn Chase. Jessica, thank you for joining us. And we have the 9th annual Autumn Chase run coming up on October 29th. So tell our viewers a little bit about the run. I think it's a 15K, a 5K, 1 mile, and a tot trot, so everybody can get involved.
Yes, there's activities for the entire family. This is our 9th annual, and we couldn't do it without NewLink as one of our sponsors. We're very excited. It's again at Newnan Utilities Park, behind the actual park, around the beautiful lakes. So come out, even if you're not a runner, to cheer on the runners. You can do the 15K, the 5K, 1 mile, or the tot trot. And all the proceeds go to Piedmont NewnanFitness Center, because we're not for profit.
Which is excellent. And if you've never been to this run, last year was my first year doing it. I was very impressed. It's beautiful out there because the leaves are going to be starting to change. Praying for pretty weather. But like you said, all the proceeds are going to stay here and go to the Wellness Center. And y'all have different programs that you provide for some of our senior citizens in the community, correct?
Senior citizens, actually, we're open to the entire community, and we do free fitness programming. We this year, our school with the most participants in the Autumn Chase will win $250 toward their athletic programs. So we are reaching out to all the schools in Coweta County and hoping that they'll bring their moms, their dads, all the students, and again, we're going to give $250.
Excellent. And a lot of our local elementary schools have running clubs and everything. So if you're in a running club, make sure all of the kids know at that school so you can get the $250. That's absolutely incredible. And what is the cost to participate in the run?
If you sign up before October 15th, it's only $25. After that, it's $30. You get a nice race t-shirt, you get the experience of the race, and it's really a great day. It's such a beautiful, park out there, and we thank Noonan Utilities for hosting this with us, and again, TheLink and all of our other sponsors. If it weren't for them, we couldn't do this race.
Absolutely. And talk a little bit about the Wellness Center. It's located in downtown Newnan, right on the square. Y'all's hours, y'all have any promotions going on right now, and everything y'all offer? Y'all have a lot of fitness classes. You even have a Pure Barre class, I understand, and that's really popular. So tell our viewers some about the Wellness Center.
So we do have, we have sometimes 3 Silver Sneakers classes per day. We also offer bar, step classes, TRX training. We have row classes. That's also very popular right now. We do power hour, yoga, beginner yoga, a little bit of everything. And then of course, all of the machines, cardiovascular exercise and strength training. Our staff's very hands-on, so we show you how to do everything. And again, we are open to the community. So come by the fitness center anytime and we'll get you set up on a program.
Perfect. And what are the hours of the fitness center?
We open at 5:30 in the morning and we're there until 9 o'clock at night. Saturdays 8 to 3 and then Sundays 1 to 5.
Perfect. So you don't have any excuse, plenty of hours to get out there and work. Like Jessica said, lots of classes, but don't forget, sign up for the Autumn Chase. It's the 9th annual. It's going to be October 29th. And where can they sign up? Just stop by the fitness center, pick up, or go to a website?
They can go to piedmont.org/autumnchase. You can also sign up here at the fitness center. We will also have race day registration available. So in order to get your t-shirt, the sooner the better. Yes. But they can just stop by the fitness center anytime or even go to active.com.
Okay. Perfect. So make sure you get signed up. It benefits the wonderful classes at the Wellness Center, and the Autumn Chase is always a great run here in Newnan. We'll be right back.
Get your Fixer-Upper fix on HGTV.
Pow!
Every Tuesday.
Reporting for duty.
Chip and Joanna make dreams come true.
It's gonna look awesome.
OMG!
With more challenges. More surprises.
Are y'all ready to see your fixer-upper?
Yeah!
More Chip.
Oh. I think it's always fun to shake it up a little bit.
Amen.
Fixer-Upper. Tuesday night at 9, only on HGTV.
Flea Market Flip is back. Better than ever. $500, 1 hour. Go shop, run!
We're definitely gonna win.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna win. It's all about finding, fixing, and flipping. The winner, $5,000. That's a lot of money at a flea market.
I know, money.
I think this will sell in a heartbeat.
This is one of the most unique things we've ever done on Flea Market Flip.
Sweet.
Flea Market Flip, Sunday at 8 on Great American Country.
Who doesn't love a precious black lab puppy named Oscar? Let's take a look at our pet of the week.
I'm Jamie from Newnan-Coweta Humane Society, and I am here with volunteer Ratu and, oh my goodness, and Oscar. Oscar is a black lab retriever mix. He is hanging out in B5, and they don't have an estimation on age, but under 6 months. I'm just gonna say that. Oh my goodness, and full of puppiness. Look at that. Ready to chew on anything. Would be a great for family and with kids. Oh my goodness, I could just eat this one up. Intake date was September 17th and a stray from Grandma Branch Road. So Oscar is ready for his forever family, and he is sitting in B5.
There's a lot going on in the community, and this week Shannon is going to be the one to make sure that we have everything on our calendar.
Hello everyone, I'm Shannon and welcome back to another community calendar. Today we have a whole new batch of events for you to enjoy. You can start your spooktacular October by walking through Newnan's Old Souls at the Oak Hill Cemetery, Saturday, October 15th from 4 to 7 p.m. There will be tickets available for purchase on eventbrite.com. Open Garden Day, hosted by Dunaway Gardens, will take place Saturday, October 15th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The cost for adults is $10 and for children it's $8. An evening of art with Joey's Toy Box featuring local artisans will be Thursday, October 20th from 6 to 10 p.m. at Newnan Train Depot. Visit joeystoybox.net for more information. That's all the time we have for you today, folks. I'm Shannon, and this has been Community Calendar. I'll see you next week.
Welcome back to The Link. Lana, we had a great show this week.
We did. I can't wait. All the activities in October. October 29th is the Autumn Chase, on the, at Carl Miller Park, and it benefits Piedmont Wellness Center on the square. And thanks to Cynthia Jenkins for her sharing everything, and what an honor to have her represent Newnan with the state.
Tremendous honor to be appointed by Governor Deal to the Georgia Commission for Service and Volunteerism.
You know, the month of October is busy with all kinds of activities. This month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We'll be talking to some folks at Piedmont and at CTCA, Friends of the Fight, which is an organization that from Southeastern Assistance in Healthcare puts together this Friends of the Fight, and it benefits patients for their non-medical needs. Yeah. And we're going to be talking with them because their event is October the 22nd. Yeah. And there are things like that a lot of people need to get involved in to help these patients. And then, we're going to come out with our pink boxing gloves when we talk to Piedmont about how to fight breast cancer.
There you go. Maureen Coates will be here.
She is. There's a lot of new things going on at the Community Welcome House that we're anxious to hear about from her during the month of October too. So it's a lot. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot happening in the community. It's autumn, and there is and is going to be a lot happening.
There is. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we will see you next time.
Have a great week.